This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, October 6th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, I think you can see there's something really big over the state. That is the upper level feature. That's what brought the severe weather Friday night across the western counties of the state with the tornadoes. That'll be overhead today, and that's going to bring a lot of cold air down to the surface. Highs will struggle in the 50s. Be rainy, drizzly, cloudy, and all in all, more like a November type day. But it does warm back up. The system moves off. There could be some early clouds, especially in the eastern counties, that could hold the temperatures down there into the low 60s. Meanwhile, mid to upper 60s elsewhere with partly to mostly sunny skies. Sunshine breaks out statewide Tuesday. The winds also break out of the southwest, so temperatures will be approaching and topping 70 degrees again for most of the state, maybe a few upper 60s in areas. But by Wednesday, it should be in the 70s at least across the state, low, mid, maybe a few upper 70s, as the system begins to try to gather some strength, especially back near around Las Vegas. And then as we head into Thursday, you can see it begins to move into the Colorado Rockies, the Four Corners region with some rain and mountain snow there. The Gulf still doesn't look very active, especially with what the remnants of Karen moving away. That system ejects from Colorado into the Dakotas, and that could spark, with a little bit of Gulf moisture, could spark some showers and thunderstorms. Mainly Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Better chances further west, because by Saturday you can see the system is kind of discombobulated. The main energy up into Canada, the trailing front with very little moisture with it, from the Ohio Valley down into Texas as high pressure kind of pushes in. And then a week from today at 500 millibars, that piece of energy way up in northern Hudson Bay or in the middle of Hudson Bay, and we pretty much have a zonal flow across the northern tier of the country, and we could have maybe another system trying to approach from the west with maybe a few showers, and maybe a tropical type hybrid system off the Carolina coast if that's right. Looking into the extended period on October the 17th, we have a system with some energy over the Four Corners region, another fairly decent-sized piece of energy off the Canadian Maritimes in New England, and we could have some southerly winds and the Gulf opening up, a storm system over western Kansas, some showers and maybe some thunderstorms maybe a day or two after this point for the state. We'll have to see. At the end of the forecast on October the 21st, well, no big excitement here. We have some energy over Idaho, some off the west coast, some over Canada. Around here, it looks to be, somewhat wet, somewhat seasonal. Temperatures in the 60s at this point, but cold air is not that far up across Canada and the northern part of the Midwest, so we have to wait and see on that. Satellite image from last evening, you can see the low clouds over Iowa, South Dakota, Nebraska. That's with the low in that area. The severe weather, the front over the Ohio Valley through the Mississippi River Valley and Karen in the Gulf. The Watch Warning map from last evening, we had frost and freeze advisories across North Dakota, down into even the Texas Panhandle, a tornado watch in the lower Ohio Valley, and some flash flood watches there as well. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing any rain around here is going to be fairly light, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch or more. Heaviest rain will be well off to our east and southeast.